Anytime this van needed me, I was there. No matter what the dollar value was on the repair, I was there for this van. I have an emotional attachment to it because this van is my life changer. It's what took me from my old life living in my apartment with a job I hated to feeling like I had some freedom on the road with finally no rent to pay and money in my bank debt-free for once. So I always felt like I owed this van something. So every time it broke down, I didn't care what the price tag was, we just fixed it. But now, I feel like it's time to let it go.
Oh, those eagles are circling around the otters. Leave the otters alone, guys. They're like, screw off, sucker, survival of the fittest. There's little otters right there. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's beautiful.
When I went to bed last night, I was ready to just sell it all. Truth be told, I felt no attachment to my van, and I was just ready to say goodbye. But now sitting here today in front of the sunrise makes me feel like I'm letting my van down. I know, stupid.
So yesterday I started to post things for sale on Facebook Marketplace. I sold a couple of items yesterday. I even posted that big ambulance at my shop for sale because it's time to just move on to a project that has to get done. The ambulance was just that, a project, a little passion project. Well, right now we are building my next home in that 2024 Mercedes Sprinter. So that one is all in. Let's go. Let's get it done. Let's get me standing up and cruising a little bit more floor space. That's top of my priority right now. So moving a few items is really important. I have a couple people coming by today to look at the tube bender. That's probably been the most hyped one on there. There's probably 10 messages about the pipe bender. So someone's coming by to look at that today, and a couple more people lined up if that sale falls through. I sold one of my little tin signs. What else I sell? My Alpine car audio deck sold. Lots of people messaging me about the subwoofers. So it's going to be nice to let some of this stuff go. But it's the big ticket item that I would love to see go. Like, I'd love to see somebody come by that knows how to do fiberglass work, body work, and willing to give that ambulance the love that it deserves. And man, you know how much it would suck to see that thing fully dialed out, rolling down the road, going, damn, this close to that thing being mine. Because I know when that ambulance finishes, it's going to look quite incredible. That is quite incredible. All right, somebody just messaged me about my metal sign from Cabela's. I got that sign up there for sale. $10. And it drives me nuts when they send that standard message. Yes, it is still available. Look at all the people interested in that. That's the tube bender. Look at all the people interested in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this guy just messaged me. That was last night. Gord. Hi, I would like to pick this up ASAP. If you can send me times available and an address, I'll arrange with you for pickup. Good morning, Gord. I have somebody coming to take a look at it today at 4:30 p.m. You know, it's hard to just not tell the guy, come get it right now. You know what I mean? You try to be nice. Hopefully this guy at 4:30 makes it. That's the thing about Marketplace. It can be a little bit of a messed up place. Let's see how many people have looked at the ambulance. Ambulance. I wish this gave us, it's had 3,067 people click on the listing, 52 people saved it, and 6 people shared the listing. The only thing I wish about this is they let you write more in the description. It limited me on how far I could write. This is not something that's just got a couple of little, hey, this is for sale, here's the kilometers on it. This has got a story to tell.
It's kind of messed up because there was a time in my life where I sold everything in my apartment. Sold my DJ gear, my sound system, my couch, my bed, my mountain bike, everything that was important to me. I already sold it all once.
Oh. People messaging me.
But thinking about letting go of this van is a whole different story.
Looks like just a subscriber messaged me. Looks good, Chrome. Would look better in your driveway. He's like, looks good, Chrome. Look better in your driveway. All right, we are gonna go to the storage locker because I'm gonna throw that tube bender inside of the van here. All right, there's more stuff down here that we haven't dug through yet. I don't think there's anything else in here that I think we want to get rid of. If you guys have a Ford Econoline van of any kind and you need a full set of front floors for it, like they're rotted right out, I have 2 complete floors. The entire floor on one side goes over and up the other side too. It's literally the entire floor. These are incredibly hard to find here in Canada, but I have 2 sets of them. So if anybody needs a big set because your floors are done, I'll hook you up. Take these 2. And this one's sold. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Cruzy. All right, another message about the Ambo. Oh, big fan from Arizona. Come on, guys. I'm not responding to these, just so you guys know. So what's up? Sorry, I don't ever reply. And Anna, someone else about the bender. I'm going to leave that one alone until this guy comes at 4:30. Marketplace has been dinging away. 2 bender, 2 bender, 2 bender. And another one here for the... more love from you guys. Good luck with the sale, buddy. Keep up the vids. Love them. All right, somebody for the Cabela sign says they'll take it. I'm in Coombs. When would you like to come? I've heard so many horror stories about Facebook Marketplace. So far, I've had a very good experience. Still yet to have someone drag me along and pull no-shows and all that stuff. I hear all the stories. That's why I've always usually avoided posting stuff on there because I'm like, I don't need the headache. I don't got time for that. But so far, everything's been pretty good. I know in yesterday's video, I said that I was going to sell everything, including that van right there. And I would have posted it for sale, but I slept on it last night, and there's 2 reasons why I don't think I could sell this van as a whole entire piece. One of it is the fear of somebody buying this thing, even though I disclose all the things that need to be done in it, disclose all of the rust and stuff that's underneath. My worry is somebody goes and makes a YouTube video saying Vancity Vanlife screwed me and sold me a piece of garbage van. Look what's underneath, without having any context to saying that he warned me about this. He showed it all to me. So that is a fear that I just don't want that to happen, and I'm not willing to risk that. Another flip side to that is I don't want somebody to start a YouTube channel with this van, because that's my brand. No matter if I pull my roof rack off of it, like my box, and take my logos off of it and change the bumpers, it is still my van. The inside of that is so recognizable in the van life space that I have that as a very big fear. I think we're going to park it here because I'm gone away for this whole entire summer. So this thing will be parked from August until we come back in December, or somewhere in that realm somewhere. Gives me that time to really think about it. Maybe we keep that as a bush van here, but what if it just sits here and parks 90% of the year? Is it really worth it to let it sit outside and just rot? But the other thought was, now that we have Danica here, this is a viable thought. Pre having Danica here, Amanda didn't have the time to take care of this stuff on top of everything else that she does around the shop here. But turning it into a rental, because now that Danica's around, she can manage the rental part. She could be there when it comes back, make sure it's all clean for the next guy out the door. We got Daryl here at the shop to make sure that the oil changes are done and mechanically it's checked over before it goes back out on the road again. So there's my options. But honestly, guys, yesterday I was ready. I was going to pull this thing out this morning and take a bunch of pictures of it. And my plan was just to throw it up online. I figured, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just get rid of it. Then after sleeping on it, I woke up this morning. I'm like, could you imagine if somebody made that video? Vancity Vanlife screwed me, sold me a piece of junk. And I was like, oh, this is not going to happen. So we're going to pause my thought on this. I had a guy reach out today on Marketplace. Well, a few guys this afternoon reached out on Marketplace that were interested in this thing. So I have a guy coming out in a couple days, and he was just more intrigued about it. So he's coming to the island in a few days to take a look at it. And if he's coming all the way to the island just to take a look at it, then I know this guy's pretty serious. Just the thought of getting rid of this thing. Over here on the other side of the shop, we got Daryl working on a ginormous Bigfoot that's getting a 4-inch lift kit. After this one is done, we have this Ford Econoline right here that's getting a 5-inch Baja grocery getter. So for those of you in my comments, I see them. I always laugh about them. They're like, oh, is it your shiny little shop there? Is it just for like doing nothing in? No, guys, we have another YouTube channel which showcases all of that stuff. I giggle at it. I'm like, where you been? Where you been? Don't you know Van Toys has its own channel? Anyway, guys, sorry for this simple little video today, but I'm trying to get you guys a little piece of my life every day. I'm trying so hard this month. I tried last month and I failed hugely. We got a lot going on between now and heading out to the East Coast here in about a month or two. John at J5, we have all that build stuff in the Mercedes to go together. But once John is done, these doors get shut and we won't be seeing this van for a while. Because it's time to move on to new things. We're building a new home. I'm pretty stoked on it. Oh, I just got a phone call from a local place called Power Stroke Diesel. I don't know what the full name of the company is. Vancouver Island Power Stroke Diesel or something like that. Anyway, the owner guy there, Jordan, just gave me a phone call. He's going to see if he can come out hopefully this week, if not maybe early next week, to take a look at that ambulance to see if we can solve the problem. I explained it all to him, but he didn't really quite understand, so he's going to come out here and put his eyes on it. He goes, you never know, it could be something super simple. I'd feel really good about selling that ambulance if it was running. Here's the problem. I think if he finds the problem and it's running, I might not want to sell it. Me and Daryl were having a good talk today about how emotionally attached we get to vehicles, and the emotional attachment to vehicles leads to bad decisions. You doing all right there, Daryl? Here we go. All right, guys, you guys can watch this video on the Van Toys channel. It's been a hard day filming. I'm filming for you guys, filming for Van Toys. We out.
I'd rather talk to you than 70% of the population.
Aw, that's nice of you, bro. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.